Alright, and we continue as we try to tackle this. 20 turns, I believe, to stop the sacrifice. So we don't actually have much time to lose here. And I might have to just go into the fray. Now that's acid damage, which is bad news for us because we've got negative acid resistance. But we're gonna do as much as we can. Okay, it's more than 20 turns, I guess, but we're gonna try as much as possible to not waste too much time. There's another one of them. I'm gonna pop in this. Don't think I've got time for confuse. Wow, okay, we've got time. We don't want to, so there's only 2 of them left. If we are able to get to Melinda really quickly, it's gonna be good. So I'm gonna see if I can confuse them, which I did. I'm gonna pop in regen here. Okay, stun. I'm gonna attack. Attack again. Execute. Okay, she's dead. Rush there. Okay, we've got 10 more ticks of the clock. I'm gonna do this. Dead. That's it. We've succeeded. So that wasn't too bad. The woman seems to be freed from her bonds. She stumbles on her feet. Please get me out of there. Alright. Not sure, because I've never done it before, so I don't want to touch the chest or anything, just in case it's triggers some mobs that will kill her. Okay, they turn invisible. I'm gonna put the shield on. Switch the weapons. Kill this guy. Alright, we leveled up. Okay, that's good news, but we're gonna worry about it just a bit later. Another one of them. I might keep, I don't even know where the exit is, that's the kind of the problem. Question is, does she follow me? Okay, she follows me, so it's not like a normal escort quest. Okay. So I want to be very careful where she goes so she doesn't die. So we'll let her sit here for a second. I'll keep the shield going. Okay, that's a problem here. There's an ogre guard. I'll put resilience of the dwarves. Something happened. Melinda. Okay, somebody created this stone rock. I mean, that can actually work in our advantage. Wow, there's a lot of uniques coming. I'm gonna rush the guard. I'm gonna stun him. Put the shield on. Did he get stunned? He did. I'm gonna put confusion there. Just so he can't do shenanigans, although that didn't quite work. We stunned ourselves, so I'm gonna remove that. It didn't remove the stun, it removed another effect, which is unfortunate, so I'm gonna activate the talk. Okay, I'm gonna execute here. We are asleep, so I can't do anything. Hopefully that condition will remove. I can still... no, I can't do the abilities either. Okay, I can do the abilities now, so I'm gonna move to here. I'm gonna pop an attack here. I'm gonna pop... Not gonna pop regen just yet. I'm gonna see if I can stun. Just succeeded. Now I'm gonna pop regen. Okay, this is troublesome here. We need to take care of those first, but we need to kill Bethirita. Not sure if I can actually pull it off. I'll do one more attack. Oh my god. I really need to kill those mages. That's the problem here. He's still stunned. I'll stun one of these mages. I'll pop in the shield. I really need to switch weapons because he's invisible. Get rid of the other one. She really doesn't want to be here. Okay. I'll switch this. I'll stun this guy. Did he get stunned? He did get stunned. But we've got mental. We can remove mental with Infusion Wild. Gonna hit him hard a few times. He's on 35. I'm gonna try and execute him. That's succeeded. That's good. I'm gonna bring here, maybe we can recover some of the cooldowns. Okay, that's good news. Wow, Ogre Pounder, okay. See if I can kill this guard really quickly. I'm gonna rush the Ogre Pounder. Stun him. Okay, that's successful. So now I'm gonna come here and recover some of the cooldowns. This is pretty tense. How many hit points she's got? She doesn't have a lot. Pop in a shield, so she's behind me, so that's not gonna be a problem. I'm gonna pop Infusion Wild, Regeneration. I can't use Death Dance because it's gonna affect her as well. I'm gonna see if I can stun the mage, maybe even kill it. Okay, that's all good. We're gonna wait a little bit. Don't go away, Melinda. Don't go away. Actually, just follow me here. So we're looking for the exit, which is problematic to find. Okay, she got hit, which is not good. So I'm gonna rush this guy. Kill him really quickly. Maybe the exit is over there. I don't wanna explore too much, that's the thing. Stun this guy. I mean, if she has to die, she has to die. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay, he's dead. Maybe the exit is here. Doesn't look like it. Yes, possibly. Does that work? Yes, that goes to the world map. Oh my god. Ogre War Master. I can do Death Dance here. I'll execute. I'll get her out of harm's way. So I want to get some more XP by exploring, but I think it's better to just say that this was a success. So I don't want her to die. But I'm so tempted to get some more loot. Oh, it's so tense. What shall we do? But no, I think we'll call a success a success. We'll take her out of there. Alright. She has been saved. And we got an achievement which I never got before. I don't think so. Yeah, the Steam achievement showed up there. Okay, let's see. Save Melinda from the terrible fate. You may now create human, elf, halfling and dwarf characters with red hair. This has no effect of gameplay, but it's fun. Alright, fair enough. We got a new cosmetic race options, redhead characters. But we did level up. So let's see what we can do. I still want to do that constitution plan. So I'm gonna go to the mage's place, avoiding patrols, because remember they do scale to your level. Okay, we got there. And remember, everything got refurbished, so all the stores have new wares. So what I was gonna do is, we've got the gold ring. I was gonna put some stats on it possibly. Actually, I'm not gonna do it on a gold ring. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buy the cheapest one, the cheaper one, a steel ring. And on the steel ring I'm gonna put something that gives constitution. Okay, so now let's wear it. We'll remove this, we'll put the opal ring. We've got this for the constitution, the gloves, we're gonna put the other gloves that give the constitution. I think that was the firm hand. Okay, what's our con now? 54. Okay, we need 5 more points. It's not enough. We pretty sure we had something else as well. I think the boots. We had some boots that gave extra con. Yeah, no, that's not it. There was +4 to strength and cunning. There was something else here. I'm sure it was a boots, but this gives us 3 con. Because we were very close the last time. Copper ring, this is strength. Oh, this amulet, that's it, of constitution. Yes. Alright, so now we just need 1 point in constitution and we've got it. Cool. Alright. So now it's at 5 out of 5. Increase resistance to all damage by 15%. Let's see if we remove it, the game accepts it. So if we go to defense, yeah, we're at 15%. Okay. Yep. And now let's remove the gear. So what's the other thing I had there? Is the amulet? I had the black core. But let's put back the mastery. No, let's put back the black core, just so we have kind of like the same statistical thing. Okay, and did you take that into account? Yeah, we still got 15%. Alright, so the hack works. That's good, so we don't need the rest of the stuff. So I don't need the firm hand ones. We'll put back the Stonebringer. No, sorry, the Restful. Yep. Put back the Restful ones. And let's see what else we can craft, because there's a gold ring there, so I want to see what I can craft with the gold ring, which is a higher quality one, so we can put better things there. So we can put the +3 crit. We can put the we can put the +2 resist all, or we can probably put the +3 resist all. I'm not gonna put anything just yet. I want to check first what else they've got there, because all of the equipment got refurbished, so we're gonna have to go town by town and see if we can find good loot finally. Ah no, we can level up first. Let's not forget. So we don't need to worry about constitution for the rest of the game so far. Our defenses are 25. I want to get it to if I get it to tier 3, I'll be happy. So I'm still going to continue to increase dex as much as I can, and I'm going to put a class point in. Now we can put it in Unstoppable, or we can put it in Bloodbath to increase the effectiveness of Bloodbath, which will be quite good. Unstoppable is quite good though as well. I'm very tempted to put it because it stacks. You know, if you kill a lot of enemies, it gives you extra turns essentially as well. But we might hold off onto that and first build up our Bloodbath a little bit, because that'll be quite nice to have hit points increased by 3% more. And if we have 1,000, 3% more of 1,000. Okay, it's only like 30, so it's not that much, but it does stack. And life regeneration increases as well, but maybe it's not the wisest thing. Maybe Unstoppable is better. I can use this one because it does grant stun and pinning resistance. Then we don't need stun and pinning resistance immunity gear that much. And our crit will increase a lot as well, but it's quite a dangerous proposition. I'll put Unstoppable, 1 point in it. Yeah, I'll put Unstoppable. We'll do it like that. Then I'm gonna put some points in. That's it. We don't have any more points to put, so that's it for leveling up. Okay, now let's check one by one here. First thing we want to check is whether we can get a good rune. So our rune is 292 damage for 4 turns and cooldown 14. Okay, this is cooldown is quite high, but it's pretty good. 342, 292, so it's 50 damage and for 2 more turns. So that's actually quite nice. But I'll check some other places as well. Other than that, the only other thing here that's interesting is the teleportation rune. We can get another one. We don't really need a range of 100. Although a range of 100 really gets you out of dodge, so I don't particularly mind that. But I kind of like the configuration that we currently have, because we do have ways to get out of dodge using this and using rush. So I'm going to ignore it for now, but we do have that replace this. First of all, we can replace Infusion Regeneration. I think we got a better one. Yeah, 413 for 5 turns. With cooldown 15. So it's even less cooldown and it heals more. So it's much better. So I'm going to switch it with our old Infusion Regeneration. So that's one good thing that we've got. Let's see what rings they've got here. Cleansing, don't really care. Protective Amulet of Murder, plus 5% critical chance, that's pretty good. More critical multiplier, but that's essentially, but plus 5% is nothing to scoff at, but it's quite expensive. Alternatively, we have the Restful one, that's shitty. Okay. Plus 5% critical chance. What's our critical chance now? 29, so it'll bring it to 34. But this one gives 100 life and 15% darkness resistance. It's so hard to give 100 life away. And that blindness immunity. Man, that's gold. So no, let's check other stuff. Let's look at the rings. Ring of Speed. Increasing your speed by 28% for 5 turns, it's actually quite good. And the movement speed is plus 18%, is quite good. But, okay, so we'll have a look at that. Warding, give a heaps of resistances to a lot of things. But not to the things we... Acid will be good actually. Pilfering, don't care about that. Perseverance, don't care about that so much, unless it's got a higher life regen. Pilfering, again don't care. Solipsist, a bunch of immunities I don't care much about. And Steel Ring of Misery, that's a gloom effect, don't care about that. Okay, so I'm looking here. If we got the ring, I think this ring here is not useful. Well, that's the one we use temporarily, but the ring that we currently have used was the one that gave us, I think, these resistances, or no, we use Savior of the Mountain. That's really good. 11 resist to physical and increase physical damage by 11%. Or change damage to become more 11% physical. But it's a tier 2, I'm not sure it's that useful. So we're probably going to... Actually, this one is probably not super useful, to be honest, as well. So we're probably gonna buy that ring. Where was it? Not this one. Not this one. This one, Ring of Speed. That is quite good. So it's overall speed. So if we use that and we combine it with Accurate Shot, which reduces our speed by 10%, it's gonna kind of average it out. But we can only use it, it goes into a cooldown, so we can't really use it that much. But I think it's fairly useful. It's quite expensive though, 328. We'll have to check what else is there. So there's definitely things here that we kind of want, but we'll check some other places. Because the more money we have, the more benefit we get from money is power ability of the dwarves. So I don't want to let it go too much. Okay, first things first, in Death we check for infusions. Nothing here that is quite that interesting. The 24% one is nice for wild infusion to resist 24% of everything, but it only cures magical, not physical, which is kind of inconvenient. Alternatively, we have the movement of the warrior 509, but usually you can find ones for 600 speed, so I'm gonna look for that and see if that comes around. Here we're looking to see if there's something that gives high crit. No, I'm looking for tier 3 as well, so I don't really care about the tier 1 ones. So we can basically skip that. That's bows, I don't care. Let's look at plate armor. Any tier 3 ones will be nice. No, none of it is as good as what we've got, so we're gonna skip that. That's daggers, I don't care. Great swords. Nothing here even comes close to the damage that we're doing. So that's it for Death. Other than some movement speed, infusion, nada. Next, we're gonna go here to this town, Chateau of the Wood Elves, and we're gonna see what they have to offer. Okay, first we're gonna check the talks. None of it is as good as what we've got. And this is such small healing, so no. We don't need to harden armor any more than we've got, because our armor is quite good. So that was the talk. Now the infusions. That's pretty good. That's better than what we've got. And we're gonna grab that one. Okay. Other than that, movement infusion. There's nothing here that I like, so let's replace it straight away. This wild infusion here, resist 22 for mental and physical. Ours was only 11 for mental or physical, so that in itself gonna give us another 12% or so of resistances when we use it. Okay, done here. So already we got something good. What have we got here? They're all tier 1, but if they're really good, I can't see it.